Hello, everybody. My name is Eunice Mathis. I'm a registered nurse, and I'm also the owner of Florida Training Academy. In addition to being a CPR instructor, a business owner, I'm also a business coach, and I help others develop their brands, their businesses, and also grow. One of the sites that I want to introduce you today is google.com/business. And this is how you're going to create your free Google business profile. The significance is you want to be where your customers are. And if a customer is going to be searching for you, either they're going to be, or your service that you provide, they're going to be searching on one of the social media platforms, or they're going to be searching on Google. And so Google is the number one search engine. You can also upload your business profile to Yelp, to Biz Pages, and just a couple of other sources. But I find that if I add my information to Google, that's where most of the customers find me. And how do I know? Because I usually ask my students, where did how did you hear about us? And either it would be a referral from a previous customer or it was from Google search. All right, so now that you're at google.com/business, and if you're not there right now, don't worry. There'll be a link in the description area below. If you like this video, if you find it helpful, make sure that you go ahead and give us a thumbs up and that you subscribe to our channel. All right, so from google.com/business, whenever you get there, you're going to see the little Google icon to the left, and it's going to say stand out on Google with a free business profile. In order for you to access or actually log in, you have to have a Gmail or a Google email account, and most everyone does. So where it says sign in or manage now, it's just going to, once you click on this button, whatever Google email account is currently logged in is the one that is going to associate with the business that you're creating now. So you want to be really careful. Most business owners have multiple, and even students have multiple Gmail accounts. So I want to choose the one that is going to be the best for the business that I'm going to be creating. And so I do have other businesses already listed here under my profile manager, my portal. But all I did was I switched my Google account to the one that corresponds with my current business, Florida Training Academy. And I'm going to add a new business. So here in the right-hand corner, there's a little blue box that says add business. I'm going to add a single business. And the business that I'm adding is going to be our online traffic school. And so, yes, we do have another service, another pillar to our business. All right, and so I've entered that name and business category. I'm going to put education. And the option was educational institution. You can keep searching until you find a business category that works best for your business. And now this wants to know about a location. Would customers actually visit our office? And the answer is going to be no. And so this will be what you choose if you have a mobile or an online only business. It's going to let you choose a service area. Whereas for our CPR and CNA classes, that's when we actually list our actual building address. So for this online educational source, the online traffic school, we're going to select no. Now it's going to allow me to select my service areas. And of course, I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. So that's one of the first ones I'm going to choose. But now I want to be thinking about our neighboring counties. And so a county that's close to us is Orange Park, or a city that's close to us is Orange Park. And who knows, maybe someone in Tallahassee. The traffic school classes that we teach are good for the entire state of Florida. So I could literally go from Jacksonville to Miami, but I'm just going to keep it to North Florida for right now. And then it's going to ask you to click next. It's going to ask for a telephone number, and I'm going to enter our office number. And then it says here the website is optional. I'm not going to put a website there because I want to see if Google's going to allow me to create my own free website through their actual Google business profile. All right, so it wants me to verify my mailing address, and I'm just going to put down my business's address. It says add a line. I'm going to put down the suite number. I'm going to see if it gives me an additional option because I have my phone calls currently forwarded to my receptionist, my remote receptionist. So I may have to get verified later. But yes, if you would have entered a phone number that you could readily answer, you would just go ahead and verify now. I'm going to verify later. And it's still going to allow me to continue with my profile. It just won't be verified until I actually answer the phone. And I can't do so now while I'm recording. Okay. And because it's an online school, traffic school, we're pretty much going to be open 24 hours, 7 days a week. And I'm going to indicate that. Remember, even though it's asking for a mailing address, that's not what the customers will see. The customers, once I add the website, they'll be directed to a website where they can take their online courses 24/7. After creating your office hours, you're going to select next. And now this is going to ask if you want messaging on. And for this one, I'm going to say no, I don't want messaging on. The students can, once we have the email address connected, they can just go ahead and send us an email. The issue with that is, because I could be attracting customers all throughout Florida. I don't want everyone sending me text messages or chats because they go directly to my phone, and I don't want that happening. So I'm going to put no to accept messages. And the way I did that was simply click on the check, and then it becomes a dark color with a negative sign in the center. That means that no text messages from my traffic school will be going to my phone. Add a business description. Fast and affordable, which is one of my normal slogans. Online traffic school that is Florida DMV approved. Complete your traffic school class from the comfort of your own home. All right, so I just create a quick business description, and now I'm going to click next. If you wanted to have time to create your business description later, you could have selected skip. I did not create any photos, so I could have gone to canva.com, canva.com, and created some photos. I haven't done that, so I'm going to skip. I also have to create a logo, which I can also do in canva.com. And now this is asking me if I want to create an ad, and this would be a paid ad where I would actually pay Google in order to expand the reach of my services that I'm offering with the traffic school business. And so I don't want to have an ad right now, so I'm going to click skip. However, if you want to sell your products or your services, you can start an ad campaign, and if you click start now, it will help you through that process. All right, so this is asking me if I want to go ahead and buy a domain, and Google domains are really inexpensive. I can get floridaonlinetrafficschool.net.com. Of course, it's taken, but I'm going to skip. If I didn't like any of these names, I could explore more options, but I'm going to show you in this video how to create your own free website. Just bear with us and stay to the end. All right, so it says your edits will become visible once you're verified. And remember, I have to actually have the phone calls transferred to the actual office so that I can answer the phone and get the verification code that Google is going to be sending me. All right, so that is how you would create your Google business profile. And then if you need to edit your profile, you can do so right from the dashboard here, where I can go back in, I can edit, I can talk about those different services, because I do have to list out each of those online classes that we're going to be offering. And whenever I do add the description, it will have the link so that the students can actually select the class, pay for their course, and then get their instant access. This will be once I add the phone number and have it verified. If a student is on their cell phone and they click calls, the calls will go directly to our office. And then, of course, sometimes you can have Q&A where customers are questioning you or a question or have questions for your business. But that's when it kind of goes to your cell phone, and they could be having questions at midnight, which is why I turned the text or the chat feature off. Now that we've finished our Google business listing, we're now going to go ahead and go to Google Sites. And so the website you want to go to is sites with a S .google.com. And whenever you go to sites.google.com, you'll be on the Google Sites. And this is where you can create your own free website, compliments of Google. I do have a couple of websites in here. I have some duplicates too because I can change who has access to what. So if I want to give a company or an instructor limited access, that's why I have so many different Google sites here of the same exact web page. Here in the right hand corner, you have a plus sign. I want you to click on that plus sign, and it's going to allow you to create a new site. All right, and I'm going to keep that name really simple. We said that it was Florida Online Traffic School, so that's what I'm going to put here, Florida. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. Florida Online Traffic School. And you make sure these names are available. I really didn't do any research because I don't plan on really showing this website to anybody. Again, I'm just going to add links to my Google business profile, and that's how our students are going to be able to see the course details and register. All right, so now you can add a logo, and I did not create a logo, so I'm just going to pull up our Florida Training Academy logo. But I'd have one specifically created for Traffic School, and I would do so through canva.com. All right, so my logo has been updated. All right, so the favicon is a little image, the little icon that you'll see next to your business's or a business's name in the tab section. So I like favicons. I'm just going to choose, I thought I had one of the state of Florida. Let me find it. And yes, I create a lot. I find that creating things it just makes my world better. So I'm very creative, and I like to just keep using all of the brain cells that God gave me. And I do so by creating things. And so let's see if I can find it. And if I can't find it shortly, I'm just going to give up. But there should have been one of the state of Florida. All right, I'm not finding it. So let me see if I have something related to traffic in here. All right, so I will not add a favicon right now, but I can always go back later, find the image of Florida and add it. And that way next to my business name on the tab, you see the image of Florida. All right, so I'm going to close this box. All right, so I have added my logo, and now let's go ahead and edit my title page. I can add an image. I'm going to click images, and right here where it says upload or select, I'm going to go ahead and upload. Okay. And just pretend that this image that I'm adding that actually has Traffic School, because again, I really haven't edited anything. All right, and so the reason why it looks odd right now is because of just the way that Google is, the way that their free websites are. I'm going to actually get rid of this writing. So I'm going to delete it. And then this really now is kind of hard to see. I'm going to, in the right-hand corner, it's hard to see, but there are some stars. It says remove readability adjustment. I'm going to remove that. All right, and then I can move the image down. I can move it up. All right, and there we go. And again, this is not the image that I would normally have. It's just the one that I'm putting up here to show you how to create your free website in a matter of minutes. So now I need to add some text. Over here to the right, I can just click on text box. And now there's a text. Okay, text area. I'm going to put fast and affordable. You know exactly what I had in the other screen. Fast and affordable online traffic school classes that are Florida DMV approved. And of course, I can go down the page and list all the classes, the 8-hour class, the 16-hour class, the new driver's class, etc. And then I can actually hyperlink. I can go ahead and highlight a particular word, add the hyperlink, and then that can take them directly to the payment page. If I really like the way that I have something set up, I can just go ahead and duplicate that section. And in that way, I can have multiple sections going down. Don't forget to add your footer, and your footer will usually have, maybe like your website, your contact information. I'm just going to put thank you for choosing Florida Online Traffic School. I can click these three dots. I can center the text because right now it's aligned to the left. I can change the text color. And blue is my logo's colors. And then I can also change the text size. And if I want to change the font, I could also. Now, if you wanted to create more pages, you could. You would just go over here. So let's say you wanted a page for each of your different services or your products. You can create multiple pages. And when you do so, there would be a menu that's created, just like on a regular website. But I'm done with this now. I want to go ahead and make this available to the public. I'm going to go to this widget, which is the settings. I just want to make sure that all my information is in here. If I wanted that custom domain, I can go ahead and start that now. Viewer tools, we talked about the favicon. Brand, we have that information there. I want to X out. Make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, so let's go ahead and publish our site. All right, and the website is going to be, of course, it's going to have sites.google.com, but it's going to be / Florida-online-traffic-school. Okay. And I right now have this available so that anyone can see it. I'm just going to change it because I really don't want anyone seeing it. I'm just doing this for teaching purposes. I'm going to change it so that only I can see it. So the published site is going to be restricted. And we're going to publish our site. Now, in order for you to get your link, the image of the paperclip, you want to click on that and you can copy your link. I'm now going to go to my HostGator, my GoDaddy, whatever if you already have a domain, go to that platform. And next to my account here are some dots. Excuse all those neat attentions. It's just letting me know that some of my products are expiring, some of my domains. And fun fact, I do just like to buy up domains. I think that I always have a whole bunch of good ideas, so I buy up domains months, years in advance. So if you can't find the domain, more than likely I purchased it. All right, so now that it's loading, it's going to allow me to find my domains. If you don't purchase a whole bunch of domains or just the names without hosting, you won't have a list like what I have here. But I need to go ahead and narrow my search. So right here where it says domain portfolio, I'm going to go ahead and type in Florida training, FL training. And what I'm doing now is I have a domain that doesn't have any hosting. So I have a website that's I'm just holding the name. There's no fees that I'm being charged on a monthly basis. I'm just holding the name because at some point I'm going to be utilizing this particular website. I don't know when, but it'll happen. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that website, the link from the free Google site that I created, and I'm going to attach it to this domain. And this, you would only do this if you don't have a domain name already. If you, if, excuse me, you'd only do this if you have a domain name already. If you don't have a domain name, you could have just purchased one directly from Google. All right, so now here, Florida Training Center or FL Training Center, I'm going to click on the hyperlink, and that should take me into my portal for that particular domain. From here, I want to go to DNS. And this is going to allow me to forward that domain to my free Google site. So pretty much if you do it this way, you'd only end up paying $12 per year or $13 per year in order to have you a website. I'm going to click on forwarding. And it looks like right now I have it going to my YouTube channel. I'm just going to delete that. And I think I have two-factor verification on. So anytime I make a change here, it's going to require me to check my phone. And I encourage you all to have two-factor verification on everything, because there are people who are trying to steal your websites, steal your business. So you want to make sure that you have that added. All right. So, sorry, let me go back. All I did was I deleted the old one so that I can show you what you do in order to forward your domain to your free Google business website. You're going to add forwarding. You're going to paste the link to the business site page that you previously created. And right now this says permanent. I'm just going to make it temporary because this is not where I want this to go indefinitely. And I'm going to select save. And so this lets you know that the changes could be should be live in an hour, but could take up to 48 hours. So what that means is that if I entered this website, the fltrainingcenter.com, into the browser, right now it may not actually forward to the site because it could take up to 2 days to do so. But that would be how you would forward your free Google site. You can attach it to a domain, and that way you don't have to pay for hosting. You can just keep updating the free site. All right, well, everybody, this is Eunice Mathis with Florida Training Academy. I hope that I was able to help you grow your brand, put your business on Google, and save some money in the process. You have a great day. Goodbye.